Hello, friends. Happy Monday morning. Now, I know a lot of you tuning in are professional organizers and actually other small business owners. So today's morning chat is for you. And I'm super excited to talk about this topic because I've seen it come up over and over again with my professional organizing coaching clients. And I want to talk about it because it also impacts so many women. So, the topic is confidence and your money mindset. So many business owners will say that their biggest hurdle that is holding them back from moving forward in their business is a lack of knowledge. But what I have found coaching some of the most amazing women in our industry is that it's actually a lack of confidence and a lack of realizing just how amazing they are. And that holds them back from showing up in the world the way that they should and to being able to contribute in the big ways that they can. And the corollary to that is that they don't charge what they are worth. So I want to break this down into two pieces, the money mindset piece and the confidence piece. Now, the money mindset piece is much more complicated than just simply having confidence. And there really are two big components to it. The first one is our own baggage and how we were raised thinking about money, how much money we had or didn't had, scarcity or lack of scarcity around it, but really just our own baggage so much plays into our own current money mindset, whether it's our how we spend money in our personal lives or what we are comfortable charging our clients. So it is really worth spending some time just reflecting on what that was for you. And the other piece of this is particularly for women, there is so much wrapped up in the way that we feel we have to shoulder the burden of our clients' spending habits, when really that has nothing to do with us. That is not our responsibility. What our clients choose to spend their money on or not on is up to them, not up to us. So it really is worth exploring those two pieces of your own money mindset to start this journey. Think about what baggage you're bringing to the table, and then think about the ways in which you might project that onto your clients or take on their worry or their burden, when really that has nothing to do with the work you're putting out there. So the next piece of this is, how do you have the confidence to charge what you know you are worth? And my first step is to first just recognize how amazing you are. It's so easy to look at the data that supports our weaknesses, right? We look at the things we didn't do well. We look at any little negative comment or feedback, and that's the thing we focus on. When in reality, there's probably so much more data that suggests how amazing you are. So that is what I want you to look for, and that is what I want you to focus on. And then make a commitment to yourself to show up and put your work out there before it is perfect. Now, from a recovering perfectionist, I like to quote one of the fitness coaches that I follow. I promise you will not die. You'll do it and you'll make mistakes. You'll send out an email with typos. You'll say something weird in a video. You'll maybe even, if you're a professional organizer, put the wrong bin in a client's home, and you will survive, I promise. And the beauty about messing up and realizing that you don't die is that it actually makes it a lot easier to keep messing up, which then makes it a lot easier to put yourself out there, which then makes it a lot easier to really become amazing, because the more you do things, the more you practice, the better you get at it, the more amazing you'll be. So you just have to get over that initial hurdle, and then something amazing happens. You realize that you will in fact never be perfect, and that's just not the goal. And you might even laugh at yourself the next time you make a pretty big mindset. So how do these two play in together? Well, the biggest way they play in together is looking at what you are charging your clients. And you probably can raise your rates. If you are not shouldering the burden of your clients' money issues and you've worked through your own and you realize how amazing your services are, I bet you are undercharging. Most of my coaching clients, the clients that I coach, raise their rates within the first 2 weeks of working with me because they're undercharging. And maybe your rates are exactly where they should be, but it is worth looking at seeing if that is an area where you could make a little tweak. So I want to share a little anecdote with you because I know a lot of times we think, for those of us that want to have programs that are accessible, and we think raising our rates then makes us less accessible. There is a value in spending money and making a sizable investment in something. So as you know, I believe so much in my programs because I know they work. Our in-person clients are able to maintain our systems. My members are able to make life-altering changes in their homes. So I know my programs work and I believe in them. Now, I have given away some free spots over the year because I really wanted to gift the membership and make it be accessible. And guess what? No one that I have ever gifted the membership to for free has ever even done it. They either don't log in or they log in but actually never get started. And so actually it's been zero benefit to them. But for those who do pay, for those who make an investment, they are actually putting some skin in the game. They are thinking about what that money is worth to them, and then they are making the changes. So, even think about your own spending habits. When you spend money on something, you are more likely to care about it. So getting an investment from a client is actually the first step to their success. So I really want you to keep that in mind. I believe in you because you are amazing, and I hope you believe in yourself too. So the big takeaways today are really think about how your own baggage is impacting your money mindset and how, as a compassionate business owner, you might be taking on some of the burden of your client that's really not for you to take on, and really recognize the value that your services provide to others, and that having them make an investment in you is the first step in making an investment in themselves. So I'm so curious your big takeaways from listening to this. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if anything you've learned today is going to impact how you run your business or just your day-to-day life. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you right here next week. Have a good one.